We think, this world is giving me so much of tension. If I give up my grihasti and go to the Himalayas, I will be in peace. There also you will find a mosquito that will disturb your peace. But if you can finish the inner world, you can live in the Raleigh-Durham triangle and still be in perfect peace. Philosophers in India have always pondered about the nature of this world. And why does the question arise? Because what is the nature of saffron color, for example? Factually, saffron is a perception that your mind is giving you. When light of 630 nanometers wavelength hits your retina, it creates a signal. And that signal goes to the brain, which interprets it as saffron color. It is not necessary that everybody's brain is interpreting the same saffron color. Some people are actually seeing it as red, others are seeing it as yellow. Only later on they realize they are color blind. For example, animals don't see as many colors as humans do. So when saffron, etc., is a perception in the head, what is the reality of this world is a question that philosophers have pondered about. In the East, Shankaracharya gave his take. He said that this world has got no absolute reality, it is all an illusion. Brahma Satyam, Jagat Mithya. It is all an illusion. And if you say, but I am perceiving it, he says that's because of your ignorance. When you become situated in knowledge, the illusion will be dispelled. And this philosophy also had takers in the Western world. Starting with Plato, the disciple of Socrates, up to Berkeley in more recent times. They propounded subjective idealism and objective idealism, where they said that it's all your perceptions. But then this led other philosophers to say if it doesn't have an objective reality, this world, after we become Brahmagyanis realized, then the world should stop to exist. Why is it that God realized saints are also using the world? They are eating, etc. If they are doing it after Brahmagyan, it means that the world is still existing. And is this world actually created by our mind? If this world is so intricate, if our mind has created the Higgs bosons and the galaxies, our mind has done a tremendous miracle. So the Vaishnava Acharyas, they said no, the world is not mithya, it is asat. What does that mean? It exists, but it is not permanent. Because if it is permanent, it is sat. Na sato vidyate bhavo, na bhavo vidyate sat. The world is obviously not permanent, so it is asat, means temporary. This was the viewpoint of Ramanujacharya in Vishishtadvaitvad, Madhvacharya in Dvaitvad, Nimbarkacharya in Dvaitadvaitvad. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Achantya Veda Vedvat. Jagadguru Shree Kripaluji Maharaj, he reconciled Shankaracharya's views with the Vaishnavacharyas. He said both are right. Those who say the world is mithya are also right. Those who say the world is satya are also right. How can both be right? Because there are two worlds, not one. What do you mean two worlds? I mean there is one world that you are living in, made of earth, water, fire, air and sky. Prithvi, Jal, Tej, Vayu, Akash. And there is one world that exists inside of you. Your thoughts, ideas, beliefs. This is your inner world. The outer world is created by God. How can it be mithya? When God is satya, how will He create a mithya thing? The inner world is created by you. You don't have the power to create anything else. You can only create ideas, aspirations, desires, hankerings, aversions. This is the mithya sansar. So when Shankaracharya says world is mithya, you are correct. The inner world is mithya. When Ramanujacharya says the world is satya, very correct. The outside world is satya. So we have got now two worlds. And what is the cause of our bondage? Not the outer world, the inner world. We think, this world is giving me so much of tension. If I give up my grihasti and go to the Himalayas, I will be in peace. There also you will find a mosquito that will disturb your peace. But if you can finish the inner world, you can live in the Raleigh-Durham triangle and still be in perfect peace. That is why our scriptures say, it is your mind that is the cause of bondage and the mind that is the cause of liberation. So Kripaluji Maharaj in this kirtan is saying, he is speaking to his mind. He says, my dear mind, you give up all this mischief you have been doing for so many lifetimes. Because ultimately, the goal is to improve your mind. The mind is so powerful, it can make hell out of heaven. Like you are sitting in satsang, but your mind can make hell out of it. Why is this guy touching me with his knees? And if the mind is conquered, it can make heaven out of hell. Mahatma Gandhi was in jail and he was perfectly in peace. So heaven and hell are not created by the outside world. They are created by your own mind. That is why the art of joyous living is to improve your own mind. Let us sing this line.